Good morning. Hopefully the voice for today. Maybe not. Me, 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 me. Huh. Didn't sound like it. I actually slept pretty good. I didn't get up in the middle of the night and have to go potty, so things are starting to come back to normal. Six. Good morning, junkyard. Anything new happened since last night? I had a piece of that banana cake. That was pretty good. Um, it was so good you wouldn't want to. Well, depends on how your sugar intake is, but I don't think you'd want a second piece um, right away. It was tasty, but it had a lot of sugar in it. It was how they say rich. Yeah, it'll appreciate it. You're right. I actually have to go down there in the basement and tear apart my sewer auger down there. Last time I used it, it when it fully extended, it popped the bolt out that holds the keeper to keep the cable in. Yeah, no trips, no runs, no errands. Is that right, Hank? Or not Hank? Who was it that used to do that? I can't remember now. Johnny Bench. Yeah. Good morning, good looking. Yeah, I jumped here. And you can paint Johnny Bench's bench. Yeah. Rust-Oleum, there you go. I gotta search around. I don't know if I got some paint here or not. But the tailgate on that trailer that I redone has got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood on it for the ramp. And so I gotta paint that. I'm gonna paint the top the part that you run on, that you walk on, and then I'm gonna paint the three edges, the top edge and the two side edges. I'm gonna leave the back side. I might paint the back side too. I'm gonna leave at least one side or one edge open, unpainted. That way it can get it can dry out in case it does get wet. My dad built a picnic table one time. Didn't use treated lumber or nothing. We had it for 10 years. My mom said, I'm going to paint that picnic table. So she went out there and she painted that picnic table with some good quality white paint. Beautiful. Within 2 years, that picnic table was laying on the ground. My mom painted every square inch of the boards that was on there. So whatever was trapped it, rotted it. I gotta run. Let's see. I gotta run to the auction place today. Pick up the. I won 5 wooden bushel baskets or half bushel baskets or whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but they're wooden bushel baskets. And I got that for $4. Then I got a drill press for $13. A Shopcraft countertop drill press, $13. and a metal tray with some pulleys and stuff in it for $1. Well, not too bad. $18. Not bad at all. Morning, Kevin. Yeah, as long as you don't paint them, or you leave one edge exposed so all the moisture can get out of it. But yeah, I got 2 trailers out here in the yard. The one I just got, it's got 2x6s and one 2x8 treated in it, and then the other one has 2x6s on it for the floor. And I don't know if they've been treated. They were treated or not. They were in a pile of Junior bought a pile of lumber at an auction one time, and it was actually probably around 3 pickup loads of 2x6s and 2x8s and 2x4s and stuff like that. Got it for like $50 at an auction. Huh? I thought you bought that over here at the auction. No, I'm talking about the old trailer that I got. You had a bunch of 2x6s and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bought that at the fairgrounds at an auction.
That, all the top area.
Right. So, but I've had that trailer for 5 years. Now, I have a drill press out in the garage, but it's one of them cheap ones. Like you got it like 20 years ago when you got from Harbor Freight or whatever, how they were the cheapest things around. If you don't directly plug it into the wall socket, it won't work. If you plug it into a cord, even a heavy cord, it seems it just can't get enough juice. But you can plug it into the wall and it'll work. And that I haven't used it in probably it's been about 10 years. It's in the corner, buried underneath the cupboard, and that's why I quit using it, because you couldn't, being a countertop, being mobile or whatever, you couldn't use it anywhere unless you was directly plugged into electricity. And back then when I bought that from a pawn shop. I give $20 for it. And this, what I got last night, is a shop craft, but it come from a guy that was he had an electrician shop. So I'm assuming, I don't even know if Shopcraft's a good brand or whatever, but it was cheap enough. Hey, welcome back. Well, thank you. This is what it looks like. $13. I didn't think that was too bad of a buy. That's right. You know, junkyard. The only reason why I'm doing this is because I gotta have some reason for my kids to scratch their head when I'm gone. You know. My son was here yesterday and he said, "How do you turn on your air conditioner or your air compressor?" I said, "You push the top button on the cord." I put one of those, circuit breaker cords on it, from like an air conditioner or whatever. I said, "You push the top button and it'll start." Well, he gets done airing up his truck tires, and then he says, he starts just rolling the hose on the hanger. And he's got it like this big. I said, "That ain't how it goes." "Well, show me." I said, "Don't you have an air compressor at home?" "Well, yeah, but I have one of them coil hoses on it." Tried to show him how to actually put a hose on on a hanger. You know. And the next time he's here and he needs an air compressor again, I'll probably have to show him again how to do it. What do you guys want to talk about? We got another 40 minutes still. Did you do any track? Hey, Kevin? Did you see them John Deere's that I sent you? I don't for $175 for the pair of them. I don't know. There's got to be at least, according to you, at least $1,000 worth of parts there. That's cheap green, yeah. He said they both roll over. He ran one last year, but the bearings went on the deck. He's got a snow plow that he doesn't know what it fits, but it's for John Deere. So I don't know either.
I'm not as dumb as Ariel. You know what Ariel did? No, Ariel did. She calls me from work and house over.
Did you use your John Deere weed whacker?
Hanging out. She was on there, right? you stupid? No. She gets in that car. I said, Ariel, get out. I said, have that man pull you over. And I was on the phone calling her. I said, have that man pull you over and get you out. Because why would you get in there?
Well, that's her.
I'm like, are you stupid? I would never do that. Oh,
I don't know if even Kevin's here anymore.
What?
Huh? Well, because I sent him a couple of John Deeres in Palmyra for $175. They both spin over, so, and one ran. They don't look that bad, actually. I mean, Kathy quit bringing home shit. I could probably buy a couple of them and have room in the garage, but you know how it is. You know, you could grab them 2 old lawnmowers from Palm Misery, take them home, and then get yourself a can of that slick 'em up, shine 'em stuff from BaCk Garage and redo the paint on them. You'd be all set. That's about what they're worth. That's about what the going rate is for junkyard.
Yeah.
Go down to the refrigerator and get that one done.
You put one in my door. Oh. Here.
What? No, Harley's in there. Did it run? Uh-oh. Temps to drop tomorrow. I'm trying to remember now. I got a 24 horse, I think, Kohler, V-twin Kohler, out there in the garage. Horizontal shaft. I got to get 2 coils for it. Huh. Do you still have the Gilson tractor?
No, it's not. No, it's not. It was they come up this way, and then before. It didn't come to 7:15.
Yes, sir.
Look, they're on this side.
I seen something.
Let alone paintball.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching a video the other day, and this guy put on a
Sunny side.
damn. Well, you got a half for it. She looked right at me.
Fine.
I mean, I'm willing to make a trip to Oklahoma. I could bring that $20 with me.
Oh,
See?
it's coming toward us. That's
Yeah, it's just like bus stops. And, can I start walking? Okay, second. Okay.
It's like because they don't. It's 20,000.
Damn. Well, take a picture of the tractor and send it to me. I'm interested in looking at it. You don't see that kind of old stuff anymore.
That's the bank yet, Joe.
I'm trying to stop joking.
She can get out there.
Oh, you don't have the track. Okay. Well, when you said it's complete, I thought you were talking about the tractor was complete. Well, never mind then. I won't make a road trip to Oklahoma. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. It's Two Shot Monday.
7, 2.
Oh, big deal. Careful walk. Don't get by the wooded part.
Say bye, junkyard.
Bye, junkyard. Bye.
Bye, love
I
ya.
love you.
Have a good day at school.
I will. It's school.
Yeah. It's cool to be in school. Hopefully the raccoons are back in their spot by now.
I'm sure you're not. It's black out.
I know. Have to run to the bus stop. Yeah.
She would correct me. Cover your mouth. No, he wasn't.
Being chased by Ricky and Rhoda the raccoon.
That's why I told her to stay away from that wooded area right there where that tree fell. Because I've seen them cross over it.
Yeah.
And that's the way she walks, right by that. Could you imagine one of them coming out at her?
Oh. Nobody's coming back over to see you. Huh?
I said, are you looking for your mama?
She's behind you now. I come out here at 5 o'clock this morning because she would not leave me alone. Didn't have any water, didn't have any food. So I fed her and watered her. You know, she was telling me she was going to complain to PETA that, you know, cruelty to animals because she hadn't been fed in 10 hours. Give her treats. But she's been sleeping right between my ankles and stuff, and her calves. And this morning I woke up, and when I woke up, I opened up my eyes, and here's these two little beady eyes staring me right like this. Like, hey, time to get up. By the way, your coffee shipment will be here today. 3 cans. So now we're, instead of 2, you're getting 3 a month. That way you don't run out and have to.
Just don't run.
No, well, we'd have made it with 3 cans this last time, but we ran out, so
Oh, yeah. How many cans did you get the last time?
2. No, I just upped the subscription to 3 cans a month, and it's still cheap. It's $31 or something like that. We spend more than that when we go to the store to buy coffee. So, and it gets delivered to the house. It's on Amazon. So, and it's Maxwell House, 28.5-ounce containers or whatever. Good morning, Arizona. How are you doing this fine morning? You guys ever hear Arizona sing?
I'll be back.
Huh? Thursday night?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I like that little bit, that little reel that you put you singing. That was pretty cool. I get the same reaction in Arizona every time I sing "Happy Birthday." People say it. You know, it sounds like a symphony of the best music ever.
So I gave you those ones, but those are made like yours, right?
I do, right? Yeah.
Now, do you guys ever have a slow season out there where you at or where you work at? Or is it pretty much steady year round? I mean, I don't know what the weather is like in Arizona all the time, but you get the winters off or something? I don't know.
Why?
Oh, it's slow season's in the summer, okay, because it's blistering hot. I figured that would be when you'd sell a lot of whiskey, you know, because every country or Western movie you ever seen, you know, it's blistering hot out there, and the first thing they order is whiskey. Get this trail dust out of me. Yeah.
You have to charge it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
If I'd have been a cowboy back in the 1800s or whatever, it'd have been a sarsaparilla.
Get sure you got it.
Give me a sarsaparilla, please. Yeah. I remember when I was a kid, we went to Oak Openings, which is in Ohio, and it's a park, and they have I can't remember what they call the plant, but you know what they make the root beer out of. And when we was there, they did a tour, and then they sassafras, yeah. When they did a tour, and then at the end of the tour, we went into a building, and they showed they were making homemade root beer, and we got some homemade root beer to drink. I thought it was pretty good. Morning, Dan. What? What did I do now?
That's it. Talk
Huh?
to your people. That's it.
Oh.
Gotta get coffee.
I think there's more up there.
I don't think I got it.
I like them filters. They're better than the other ones. I don't know where you got them from. Sometimes you put them, depends on where you get your filters for your coffee or whatever, but some of them are they're so junky, once they get wet, they collapse. And then, you know, your coffee doesn't even get made because the water runs over the top of the filter and through the basket instead of through the coffee. These filters seem to stand up pretty good. When you coming back,
Thursday.
you got a coffee maker in the hotel?
Downstairs.
Oh. I'd be taking me a coffee maker and then making coffee in your room.
We got coffee maker.
Yeah, but it's only a one cupper.
I know.
Yeah. Get you a $12 coffee maker, leave it in the box, take it out of the box, make your coffee when you're done, put it back in the box when you come home. Keep it from getting
What
gross.
did he say? He's on his way?
I told you, he said he'd be here at 7:15.
See you Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, decent. Plus,
Huh?
the decent. You need some.
Okay.
You need something. He must got that from his father. Decent when you need something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
he got that from his father.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when he's got what he needs, snotty.
I know.
Yeah.
You got an ad coming up in 25 seconds.
I'm not trying to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, what Kevin said. Yeah, you were always mom's favorite. He would let you go on field trips, but I had to do all the chores, all the other stuff. You got home, she would ask you how your trip was. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah. Quit lying to the people. Look at these fingers. Look at them. We know who got their asses worked to death and who didn't.
Uh-huh. I think both of you boys were on the apron string,
Yeah,
one on each side.
right.
She always felt sorry for you babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why every
And
bone in
both
my
of you
body and every
boys,
joint in my body has
both
been
of you
worn
boys
out.
was a pain in the arse. The arse. Oh. We pull up along the curb. That must be Scott. That's who that is.
One thing about it, since I've been sick, I've actually only been drinking 1 cup of coffee a day. And I don't know if that's helping me or not, but
Oh, I just read about it. You only drinking 1 cup, eh?
huh?
You drink more than just 1 cup.
I just finished my first cup.
Oh, I can't hang like that. Somebody told me I only have 1 cup a day.
No, 'cause my gut's still doing the flip flops, but
My gut check.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm just trying to help you out. I looked at you from the other side,
Yeah.
and I can understand
Yeah.
that you needed to a clean out
Well, let me tell you,
because
the way you look at me, I feel like I'm a piece of meat.
oh
A filet mignon.
yeah, yeah, aren't you special?
Yeah,
All right,
I feel so used.
you're stupid.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to powder my nose real quick. So. Hi. Uh, huh. Well, who is it that's outside? You know, that's no way to talk about your guests that you have in the stables. Just saying. Oh. So what do you guys want to talk about? We got 12 minutes. go get a roast out of the refrigerator and see if Kathy will make, I don't know, maybe beef and noodles. She made an excellent beef stew the other day. I could go for another one of them. Or maybe we'll just have T-bone steaks tonight. Yeah, thanks for the views. Yeah. He's knocking on your door at 7:15 in the morning. Yeah. Give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Please. No, go see Nana. I don't know what we're going to have for dinner, honestly. I got 3 rotisserie chickens out there that has to be brought in and deboned. And I'll put all that into a couple of Ziploc bags. That's what we made the chicken Alfredo with. There's a partial bag of chicken right now in the refrigerator from last night. I think I'm going to make, Kathy won't eat it, but I love it. Chicken gravy with vegetables in it. You know, it'd be sort of like a chicken a la king, or whatever you want to call it, like a chicken pot pie. But just make it in a gravy form and then over rice or over mashed potatoes. You hit the like button? Hold on a minute. Let me write that down. Thank you. She doesn't like that stuff because it has peas in it. If it didn't have peas in it, she probably wouldn't mind it. But it's not chicken a la king without peas in it. So, I mean, I could put green beans, corn, and carrots in it. There you go. Pineapple upside down cake. It does sound good. Mrs. Junkyard, let you cook? Just mix it all. Oh, so it's not an upside down cake. Yeah. Okay. Very seldom. Yeah. After all, I got the oven working again. I've done that for 40 years. Over 40 years. I'd make a chocolate cake. I'd go by the package, instructions. And then I would, instead of, if it said add 2 eggs, I'd add 2 eggs and a yolk or a white, egg white. And then if it said a half a cup or, a quarter cup of oil, I'd throw in an extra teaspoon. I'd mix it all up. It'd be the softest, moist cake you ever ate. Then I'd poke a bunch of holes in it, pour either strawberry or cherry pie filling over it. After it's cooled, I'd pour that over it. And then I'd put whipped cream on top of it. And then icing on the top. I like the whipped frosting on it better than I like the regular, sugar icing or sugar frosting. That's right. I bet they are good. I guess the secret to making a good biscuit is when you cut it, you don't twist it. You just push down on it. And you don't overwork the dough. Smother that with some sausage gravy. That's what they say. That, you know, my mom used to make biscuits all the time, and she made them with lard too. But they were called hillbilly biscuits. She never formed them or anything. She just took a big cake pan and she would make enough dough and she'd spoon it out and just slap it, into the pan. And they would come out that thick and that big around. Or, all different color, or, shapes. And they were fantastic. Yeah. All right, everybody, it's time to get out of here. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Prayers and peace. Stay safe, stay cool, stay dry if you have to, but stay yourself. And I'll see you Wednesday morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard if you're so inclined to join me. Take care. Love you too.